Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and a self-confessed Subaru lover. And in this video, I'm going to take you on a walkthrough of this 2006 model 3-litre Liberty manual sedan in all the leather Macintosh sound system. There's nothing this thing doesn't have. It was a $60,000 car when it was new. I'm a Subaru freak. I got another one over there, the Liberty Turbo, and this has to be one of the best Liberties I have come across, without doubt. Now let's go for a look around. I'm going to show you in this video that there is not a single dent up the side of this car. There's not a single gutter rash on any of the wheels. There's not one single stone chip. I bullshit you, there is one stone chip. Not one. And then up this side, the same again. And if you have a look inside, it's got the dash mat. Folks, I want to tell you that when you get cars in this condition, you know that they have been someone's absolute baby. Not a question in the world. In fact, this car probably got treated better than their children. Let's go for a look around. I'll show you what's going on with these. So we've got the Liberty Turbo over there. I know that's not a video about this, but this one's the 3-litre and they go equally as hard. Okay, these things are just an animal. They handle beautifully. Now let me show you some of the things that make them look so trick. That chrome thing across there just makes them look beautiful. The tinted windows and that little sunroof just add these extra luxurious features. Check these wheels. Look at them. There's not a scratch on them. And they're what's the size? I saw it there before. They're the Dunlop. See those Dunlop tyres, are they expensive or are they cheap? They're friggin' expensive. There's the size of them there. 225 40 18s. So when people put expensive tyres on their car and look after them like this, you know this car has had no expense spared on it. So underneath the exhaust, have a look in the photos. I've taken a video of the exhaust under there. You'll see that all the way through. But have a look at the condition of this. This car is beautiful. Got all the power windows, central locking and stuff there. It's got the cruise control. Listen to it start. I'm going to give it a little so if you have a look there, you can see the 167 on the clock. Have a look at the Macintosh sound system. I can crank it, but I don't know if you could tell from that video or not, but this sound system is one of the best out of all of the cars that you still get today. So, and that's no bullshit. That's the genuine story. That's why I love driving these. This is a you stick your CD player in there. It is, as I said, the Macintosh system. It has the 6-speed, and just have a look, like there's just no dirt. It's just mint. The condition of those seats. They've got all the logbooks, the full service history, all that as you'd expect. The dash mat, like I was saying there. Got the sunroof up here. Everything's working on this car just like it should. Just got to do that to pull them back. And then you can hang your head out the top of the window, making the oh noises as you're tearing through surface or wherever you go. So they stop halfway on the self-closing process. Now listen to this exhaust. I don't know if you'll hear this or not, but can you hear that? Oh, it's exciting, I'm telling you. It is exciting. Now let's have a look in the back and see that I don't know that there's ever been sat in these. They probably have, but by God, it's in good shape. Let's have a look around here. I'll just pop the boot. You can do that from the key as well. It is the Liberty 3.0 and got all the boot space and stuff in there. Now these exhausts, it's not over the top noisy. It just sounds really nice. It's got a really neat note and the full stainless steel header, stainless steel system all the way through. Someone has spent $2,500 on that exhaust system. Okay, so let's go for a look around. There's not a stone dent. There's not a hail dent. There's not a blemish on the paint. Oh my God, I feel bad leaving it here on our dirt yard. But the dogs, where is she? Wait, they do a good job making sure no one gets in here trying to nick them, especially that bastard over there. Look at him. Ooh, he doesn't like anyone, only me. So let's have a look. Got the leather electric seats all the way around and all that sort of stuff. So, so this car is just mint. There's nothing you can describe it other than mint. It's in beautiful, perfect condition. Everything's working like it should. And in the next part of the video, I'm going to tell you a few things that we do to the cars when they come in. But before I do, I just want to tell you my policy when I've got cars like this and this Liberty Turbo over here. We don't do joyrides. So if you just want to come out and go for a spin, you're not. If you want to come out and buy it, fine, you can have it. You can take it for a drive before you buy it, that's no trouble. But we just don't have boy riders come out here just doing spins and donuts and shit like that. Just doesn't work for anyone, because I want to go home to my family after work. So what goes into the cars? So the next part of this video, I'm going to show you all the work we do on them when they come in here, all the mechanical process that they go through, and then I'm also going to show you everything that comes with the car for the price you see it advertised. And then lastly, I'm going to tell you how all our prices are fixed, because we can't take out what we put into them. This has to be one of the best Subaru Liberties I have come across. So if you want it, do not hesitate, because I can assure you this car will not last long. Let's go check out the other video. So when the cars come into the yard, we do 6 levels of inspection. The first one is we do a road test. We drive it around a very specific test track, and we listen for all those noises and stuff that shouldn't be there. Then we do a yard test. And so in the yard test, what we're looking for is that everything works like it should, like the windows go up and down, the fan works, everything in the car is working like it should. And if it's not working, I will have mentioned it in the previous video. Then it goes into mechanical. The mechanic's got quite an extensive checklist of things that he inspects, things like, is the spare tyre there and is it fully inflated, and all those sorts of things. All that stuff's done, and that's what's covered off in mechanical. So that's the 3rd level. On the 4th level, we do a roadworthy inspection. We get an independent mechanic who does his roadworthy inspections on the vehicles. He's licensed by Queensland Transport to come out or do them at his facility. Either way, it doesn't matter. But he does the inspections on them. He gets underneath every single car and he checks all the suspension components and all the things that are required for the roadworthy. So we have a properly done roadworthy certificate by an independent person come out as well. And then on the 5th level of check, we do a quality assurance or a QA run. What happens there is someone who hasn't driven the car and hasn't worked on it, he then goes and drives the car after it's been through mechanical, and he's basically doing a double check like what a buyer would do. They get in it, and if there's a noise, they're like, "Ooh, what's that noise?" or stuff like that. He comes back, if there's any of those things, then we've identified them through the QA run. And what that does for you is it allows, well, from my point of view, it allows me to know and stand there quite confidently and know that the car is prepared properly. And then on the 6th level of check, what we do is before the car goes out, also after it's finished the QA, the cars then go out the front of the yard, and you would have seen them in the background of the previous part of this video, and they sit out there until they go out. Well, before they go out, we do another level, the 6th level of check, where we just check that the wipers are still working, that the little sprayers haven't blocked up, that none of the bulbs haven't stopped working, or any of that sort of stuff. So there's the 6 levels of inspection that we do on each one of the cars. Now, I don't expect you to believe me when I tell you I prepare the cars like that, but as you could tell from the previous video, we are on dirt. I do not have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen ready to pounce on you when you come down. In fact, this is me pouncing on you now. So if you're still, hello, you there? Hello, come back so I can pounce on you some more. So if you're still there, the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't have all that expensive shit. We don't have the overheads, and it allows me to put the money back into the cars, and that's why. But I don't expect you to believe that either. But what you should do is go and have a look at our Facebook reviews, and you'll see the vast majority of our buyers are more than delighted with their car because of the work we put into preparing the cars. So with that, we have buyers, they come from way up north, like up Cairns, way out west. They catch the train down, they catch the plane to Brisbane, they catch the train to our location here, and then they drive their car off. If we don't prepare the cars properly and they fall apart on their way home, they don't get on Facebook and write good reviews. So that's why I'm proud of the level of all of the cars that I prepare. Although I muck around in these videos, what I don't compromise on is the quality and the standard that the cars are prepared to before they leave the yard. And that's reflected in our Facebook reviews. The link is included on this page, so go and have a look and see what the crowd says about working with us. So because of the work we put into the cars, all the prices are fixed. If you turn around and go, "Hey Dean, are you negotiable?" I'll be like, "Yes, I'm negotiable, but why would you want to pay more?" So I do that because seriously, I can't take out what we put into those cars, and frankly, I don't want to. If the cars don't meet the standard, or they can't easily be brought up to that standard, I launch them off through an auction. And that's why you shouldn't buy cars from auctions, because that's where blokes like me dump our garbage. Okay, so this car has been through all the inspection and is come up properly and is prepared properly. So therefore I have nowhere to move on the price. The prices are already good anyway, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on and got this video. So the prices are all fixed. And the last thing I want to tell you, before I tell you what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised, is that we need to make appointments to come out. Now, we are not your typical yard, like I said before. We're not equipped for people just to roll up and walk out. You're more than welcome to come and check the cars out and take them for a spin. I've got no trouble with that. But you just need to let us know when you're coming. We've got a couple of guard dogs that roam around here, and we put those away when people are coming, and that way no one gets bit. Everyone's happy. So if you let us know when you're coming, we'll put the dogs away, we'll open up the gates, and we can show you the car and you can have a look over that and any others that might work for you, whatever you want. So please make an appointment before you come out. So what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? Good question, and I'm glad that you asked. So firstly, it comes with either 6 months Queensland Rego or the Rego that you see, like the date. Have a look in the text above, it'll tell you the expiry date or 6 months, whichever one it is. If you're an interstate buyer, give us a call, we'll tell you how that works for you. We are a large dealer with Queensland Transport. What that means is we have the number plates on site, we have all the paperwork, all the forms, all that stuff, so you don't even need to go into the government department and get sneezed on by all the grubs. We do all that for you. Aren't we good? So all you got to do is fill out some forms, we stick the number plates on, we do all the paperwork for you, drive away, nothing else to do. All that's included in the price you see. The next thing is when the cars go through mechanical, one of the things we do is a fresh service. So your vehicle has been freshly serviced and you will not need to do any scheduled maintenance for the next 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. It's got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed not stolen, guaranteed never written off. I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. And it's also got a current roadworthy certificate. So we have the independent inspector, he's got a licence from the Queensland government and he's the one who says this car is in a roadworthy condition. So we've brought the car up to that standard as well, so it comes with the roadworthy. So yes, we do trade-ins, and if you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of this page that says no deposit finance. You can put your details in there and our finance guy will come back and he'll give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive away in this fine automobile. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching this video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, or whatever you want to do. We can take payment by cash, by credit card, by internet transfer, bank check, however you want to do it. Best off if we do internet transfer, that one works best for us. But however you want to do it, it's entirely up to you. Well, I'm Dean, thanks for watching the video. If there's anything I haven't covered, feel free to give us a call, drop us a text, and I look forward to meeting you soon. See ya.